We saw it in the top lane as well. I hated it last split. I still hate it now. It could be support. Bottom lane, not just in terms of the composition, because Kallista's going to do great if you can gank into her. But hold that thought, because we've got a big play in this mid lane. Fofo is the target. There's a beautiful play. Forge with the scatter of the week, and Vici looking on split as well. I felt like just give Kingen something like the Aatrox. Give me something where he can really impact the fights, where he can really...
We mentioned earlier how the first two Drakes, right? Back in spring, a lot of teams didn't actually care too much about them. It was more about stacking up a lot of one.
Yeah, well, Boy trying to get some arrows out here. Kingen's in from behind. There's a nice smite from BLG, though. His best gets the dragon. Now roots across the team, and it's a bit of a chaotic fight. Boy still surviving, and he's got one. He's got two for himself. Wings now in trouble as Forge looks to finish that kill off, and Ike's still here. Boy survived, and nothing that Kingen can do. A double kill for Q.
Best 16 picks up the dragon, but
it's a blast through the mid-tier 1 at 12 minutes into the game.
Think about it. It's almost better. You lose the Drake.
We made predictions on these series. My prediction was assuming that Meteor was going to play.
Yes.
Syndra, especially when she gets 2 items, your heal's not going to do much. Syndra's still just going to burst you out. Here we go. Fight, and Cataclysm comes on through. Cube getting a knock-up onto Shinmo. He's trying to save Fofo's life, but Cube was just waiting. Shinmo will fall, although keeps himself alive with the thick skin. Cube finishes the kill off. Now Kingen in from the side. Bear in mind, Boy. But importantly, Vici are not really in a position to team fight. Oh, no way.
Awkward place where the members of Vici are getting pulled to two sides, so Wukong not able to get one nice ult onto numerous members.
But now that Rift Herald...
Next 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Especially since we did just see Vici end up using the Herald.
We were wrong! We've got to fight. It's Kingen that's been caught out here. And that was really weird. He kind of got stuck in the air there for a second, but realistically, there's no way out of this one. He will just be finished off with the Rend. Boy grabbing the kill for himself.
The worst part is there's no reason for him to be here. We just where they come into and you can find that 5v5.
Well, this could be the chance because Dragon is up in 35 seconds. And, scatter the weak onto 2. Can't quite follow up, though. Wings is in trouble. Cataclysm's there, but Shinmo keeps him safe. Kingen the target on the front line right now. True shot across everyone. Ike flashes away. Boy gets one, and down goes Shinmo as well. Flash for the knockup. Ooh, Wings barely gets away with his life. And Fofo, not a whole lot he can do about this one. Might be able to finish him off with a paddle star, but there's Boy with the Fate's Call. Beautifully done on the Callista. And Boy, he's looking fantastic.
That 2 item points. Also interesting that he's not going that Iceborne Gauntlet route that we've seen a lot of players go, but Fofo, in essence, they don't need to face check brushes. You're hoping they make a mistake, but they could just throw out those skills and...
Well, they're just going to take an inhibitor.
I guess Vici don't need to force a Baron when Kingen is just going to leave bot side unattended.
Uh-oh, Cube, I mean... he gets away with it. I mean, he's still going to go down ultimately here. I don't think there's any way.
But Vici
is he going to get a kill onto Olaf here? He might actually finish off a kill. Best just
Vici
gets away with it.
Baron, though.
Yes, they absolutely do. Kingen teleporting across, or it might be Wings. No, it is Kingen in the end, but the Rend is going to be here. Smite nowhere nearby. This is going to be a Baron for Vici Gaming. Beautifully played. Huge burden to bear.
Yep, and I do agree. Basically,
he consistently in spring was getting caught out of position.
When we see Meteor and Olaf, or like a Kingen are in some games.
Ooh,
there.
Pull from Hung. They're going to try and force the fight. Fofo knocked up in the depth charge through the entire team. Everybody knocked up and knocked around, and BLG can't do diddly squat in this one. It's going to be the game going the way of Vici Gaming. They play the patient game, and it pays off massive.
They were 10k gold up Munchables. That's all the analysis you need. Boy flashing forward aggressively, and like you said, it should be a win here.
Well, unfortunately, best 16. There's 17 teams in this league, and you got to be better than the very best of them. Vici stepping on forwards with a 14-1 scoreline and a 12k gold lead as they round out Game 1.
Breaking down this game feels pretty simple in the fact that the game was going pretty slow. Sure, Vici were able to pick up that Rift Herald, and there were a couple kills traded across the map, but at the same time...